4D Football Acrylic Nail Art Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish. Hi everyone! In today's video I'm going to be showing you a football themed design that's very similar to my basketball nail that I did for March Madness back when, in March that would be. Yeah, anyways, this one is football for the start of football season, and if anybody is watching this and has the same little thought that my husband Terrell did, as soon as he looked at the nail he goes, you know, the 50-yard line isn't there, that's not where that is. And I was looking, I'm like, I don't know anything about football. Me and sports, we don't really, I know nothing, I'm pretty oblivious. So anyways, I was like, I don't know, it was a clip art I found and I just based it off of that. So anyways, if you want to put something else there, say you want to put your team logo at, you know, instead of the 50-yard line, that would make sense. Or if you want to just be illiterate like I am and put the 50-yard line there, works for me too. I think this turned out pretty good. I love the way that you can actually throw the little football and you can try to get it through, you know, if you want to play with your nails, which is like my favorite thing. You know, you always can have some fun with your nails. Gives you something to do when you're on a long car ride or working on a test or whatever it is that you're doing and you want to be sidetracked. So I hope you guys like this as much as I do, and don't forget to click subscribe to see all my future videos as well. So to begin with, I'm going to start with an overlay of a pastel blue acrylic, just like a sky, pale blue, whatever you want to call it, just to kind of create that sky background. But like I said, if you did want to theme this for a certain team, like I know I'm from Wisconsin, so if I were to probably make a team logo, I'd have to do the Green Bay Packers. You could definitely do this all green and gold and deck it out and have a nice big G in the background, or whatever your team is. So then after you have your background color down, apply a layer of clear acrylic just to make sure it is nice and strong. And then I'm going to be taking my E-file and I'm going to file this nail into shape. As I'm doing this, just make sure that you do leave a nice apex and you don't overfile it, which is something that I know I tend to do on occasion. And then I'm going to take a finer bit and just kind of go over it to smooth out the texture. Then on a nail form backing, on a piece of green thread, I'm going to be sculpting my football. So I place down my bead of brown acrylic and I'm going to be pressing it in on the sides to give it that nice football shape. And after I have that and I have it completely sculpted, I'm going to take it off the nail form backing and I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to sculpt the back side of it. So you have a nice, you may or may not, you may need to add some more to the front of it, but for me I had a nice rounded shape on the front, so I'm just going to take and I'm going to round out the back so it's a 360 football. It's not just flat on one side, it has that nice rounded shape all the way around. Then if you need to, like I did, you're just going to gently file the seam on the side to get rid of it. I know it's really hard to make it so that it really is completely round all the way. Just take a little bit of filing just to get rid of that. Then attach it to your nail at the tip with some green acrylic and then apply green acrylic at the top or at the tip of the nail and then just kind of gently flick it up with the tip of your brush to give it that nice grassy appearance. And now I'm going to be making my goalpost. So I'm going to cut 2 pieces of wire, and this is, I want to say it's 26 gauge. I don't know now that I'm trying to think of it, but it's not super thin, but it's definitely still workable. And I'm going to be bending. First I straightened out my wire because it was a little bit wobbly looking, and then I'm going to be bending it into that nice, almost like a U shape for the goalpost. So after you bend it, place it on the nail to see if you think it's the right size, because you can always shrink it down or change it up at this point, easy enough. Then cut another piece for the pole or for the post of the goalpost, and then give that a slight curve so it fits along the nail. Then glue that one down onto the nail, the straight one, just like that, and then glue that little U-shaped piece onto the nail, but glue it so it's flicked up a little bit, so there's a gap at the top of it, so it's angled up so that your football can go back and around it. And then I'm going to be painting that with some gold gel polish, and then I'm going to be painting my 50-yard line. Like I said, just switch this up if you want to, but if you like the way it looks and you like it with the 50-yard line, who cares, you know? It works out. So I'm doing that with white paint, and I'm kind of trying to angle my letters so that it looks like they're a little bit thinner at the top and they get kind of wider at the bottom, so it looks like they're going back. So they kind of go in that same angle like they're going towards the goalpost, give it a little bit more of that 3D effect. And then with white paint, I'm going to be painting the details on my football. So I'm going to first add those 2 stripes that are on the ends of it. So just go around, do the first one. You may want to let them dry completely before you try to do the other one so that you can easier hold your football as you're working on it. I personally was like, I'm not going to wait, so I just did it that way. And then add the little laces on your football, just like so. Apply a layer of gel sealer over the background. Actually, apply matte top coat over the background, excuse me, and matte top coat over your football and gel sealer over the goalpost. And then after you have your goalpost gel sealer, to go ahead and cure that. And this is all done. It's a pretty quick, easy nail, and you could do this as one of your nails and then paint your team's logo on the other ones just to kind of spice it up and mix things up. Yeah, that'd be, if you are a football fanatic, that would definitely be a set to do. So I hope you guys like this, and please share recreations with me on Facebook or Instagram. I'd love to see them, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!